What's up, you guys? Good mid morning to you all. This is your girl Sis-Lo. Just dropping in to say, hey, me with my little busybody grandbaby. Say hi, Carter. Hi. Say hey, y'all. Say hey, y'all. Talking to the moon. Trying to get to. You sing it, baby. Talking to the moon. Talking to the moon. Oh, little boy, you are a whole mess. Are you funny, Grandma? Okay, well, Grandma. Are you funny? Listen, y'all, I get pleasure out of spending time with my grandbabies, and this, oh my gosh, is, oh, I can't say the next to the youngest anymore because we have two, three more after him. Yeah, we have BK, we have the little angel, and then we have um, Prince. So yeah. But what's going on, y'all? I just dropped in to say hey, say what's up, and see how everybody was doing this morning. Maybe talk about a few trending topics. Hold on. Talking to the moon. I'm so busy. Yes, you are so busy. So no, I'm so busy. I was watching one of the more recent cocktails with the queens. I don't know if you guys watched that. I actually like watching that in TGI Fridays on Fox Soul with uh, uh, I can't think of her name. Claudia Jordan. She's like one of the co-hosts on both of them. Yeah, well, this is probably the way this whole broadcast gonna be with my grandson here because he is loved. And it's like I live in an apartment building, so he's like going down the hallway screaming, talking like so loud. I'm like, boy, you don't live here alone. But anyway, so yeah, Claudia Jordan is with TGI Fridays with Geneva and oh my God, Star Jones' ex-husband. Oh my God, I know his name so well, I can't even think of it. I see his face and everything. But anyway, and then the other one, she's with Selena, Vivica, and um, shoot, she just lost her mom, Lisa McCoy, Lisa Ray McCoy. So I like those two shows, y'all. And you know what? I used to really hate my voice because I used to think, oh my God, my voice is so heavy and so, you know. But honey, when I listen to Lisa Ray McCoy voice, I'm like, okay, listen, if she's still talking all over the place, we're good. Because she is Chicago bred, and you can tell in her dialect, she's like, she's heavy voice and she's just down with it. Very classy lady, but she talks. But I love her though. So anyway, I was watching that, and they were talking about. Well, they interview. Hey, girl, I've been trying to find you. I've been trying to find you. I need you to hit me up in my email so that I can get in touch. Um, you could go on the same way you email me. No, cause yeah, no. Email me at this one. because it was I was gonna ask you about something and I couldn't because I ain't have no way to get in touch with you. And I don't know if I can get access to that email. There you go. Yeah, so keep that for me and so I can get in touch with you. But anyway, because I was trying to ask you something about I think about Velvet or somebody, and I was like, hey, I know who to ask, but I can't get in touch with them. And I talked to Kiss about a week or two ago. Oh, okay. Don't you know what? I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. Okay. That's cool. Yep, I didn't even think about that. But there was something that came up. Oh, give me my comb. No, you, my grandson. Oh my Jesus, give me that comb. Why would you put that with all that hair in your chips? Give it here. And you cannot play with this comb. This comb costs me too much. This comb costs me too much. You can't play with this one. Throw this in the garbage. No, this. This. Yes. Throw it in the trash. That's yours. Um, but now I'm glad you jumped on here, so I will remember that. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. It used to be that girl or something. Was it? Yup. Okay, girl comes after 5 before. Okay, cool. But anyway, when I was watching the cocktails for the queens, and was that it? Yeah, and they were talking about they were showing the thing with Tasha Scott and her album. You do? Ah, girl, they are something else. And too, he is too, but baby, if I had a little bit of his energy, I could do a whole lot of stuff in like no time. Cause oof, girl, this little boy runs circles around me. But I love him so much. It's like I just can't live without him. But when I get him, he's like, I'm ready to miss you, bro. I'm ready to miss you. I'm ready for you to go. But yeah, the Tasha Scott situation and oh, forgive me, the thing with her and her sister and how that whole thing is playing out in social media. I can understand that she's trying to do what she can do to push her album and everything, her gospel album and everything. But at the same time, it's like hard to see her and her sister going through the stuff that they are going through in the public. And then on top of that, her husband doing the stuff that he's done or accused of doing, and his alleged mistress coming out. Girl, and see that's the thing. It's like, yes, I think she's not being honest about that money situation. I think it's bad publicity for her, especially at this particular time when she's out trying to promote an album. Because there are so many people that are torn down the middle. Now there's some people that's gonna be, oh, it sounds really good, and I'm a supporter of Tasha. But then you got a large group of people that are split that are saying, listen, that ain't cool. And you're not right. And then on top of it, I talked about it in the past. Um, Video where I was talking about people that's like you're doing gospel music, but you don't have a gospel attitude. You're doing Christian and godly music and things like that, and you want people to support you, but at the same time, your attitude is different. So it's like, why would you even try to you know, put a narrative out there like, it's all about somebody else doing wrong and this, that, and the other. your attitude was quite obvious. Like, I don't understand, your mom, your dad, and your sisters, everybody saying they can't even communicate with you, get in touch with you. And then, I've been in a situation where my ex controlled a lot of situations in my life where he didn't want me to have contact with anybody he felt like I could draw strength from, or anybody that might, open my eyes to the things that he was doing. So, I kind of feel, that maybe it might be that type of situation because he strikes me as a person that is not honest. You said Rocky went from denying the checks. Now they checks came and Tasha ain't right. Oh, it was the royalty check for the group. How would you know if it didn't open it with the federal offenses? So, okay, so check this out, right? Um, um, he said he didn't say that they were checks that came in Tasha's name, child. He said that they were Tasha's checks that came into Mika name. That makes it worse. You see what I'm saying? So he knew. First of all, she ain't know nothing about no checks, is what she said. Her mom said she was going through something at the time, which gives me some indication that yes, she knew about the checks and she took it only to try to get herself out of the situation. And then for her husband to say, I can't even control, I can't even sign somebody else's name and do this, but you're lying. Because you said, first of all, they were Tasha checks that came in Tamika's name. How would you even know that? Like you said, if he ain't broke the seal and looked in there and did this, that, or the other, which by them being sisters and their names are close in the same group, this, that, and the other, if you are a management or something like that at that particular time for that particular group, don't act like you could not uh, um, endorse and cash that check in their business account. Stop it. People do it all the time. When a check cash in place or anywhere else cash a check for you, that's the same thing. You endorse it, they deposit it in their account, and that's how they get reimbursed for loaning you the money. Basically, that's what they do. Whoever cashed the check for you basically loan you the money until they get that money back. But right, and Tamika was pregnant with her baby and college on top of being pregnant. It's just a whole big mess. And then not only that, if she hadn't been like that type of person that had been nasty and having all these different attitudes all these other times, and a history of being a negative person and stuff like that. And like her sister, like I feel like her sister really loves her, but at this point, it's like sink or swim. You know what I'm saying? She can't put this all out there and then have y'all coming back and making her look like she don't want to lie. So now she's in a situation where get your butt down, where you have to. She got to come out and say, you know what, listen, this is the truth. That's my sister and I love her. But the truth of the matter is that she did take my money. And now I haven't seen the video today where she published receipts of what she was talking about. And hey, listen, listen. The truth of the matter is just get that girl her money back. That's something that and even if she said, I forgave her about it, here's the thing. When you hurting and somebody treating you like this, it just, to me, I don't, child, I don't know. I don't know. And I know that these reality shows and TV shows and stuff that they do edit stuff to manipulate it the way they want to, but at the same time, why why would she say in the video, oh, you weren't acting like that when I saw you the other day, and then they go back and do a flashback from them sitting down at the restaurant? Why would she lie like that? Like, why would she make that up? It's like too many things is just leaning in her on like, I don't know. And then I don't know. And then Tasha looks like she was lying when they were arguing in her mom's house. So she looked like she wasn't telling the truth. But my whole thing is What is so wrong with getting a mediator, Ayanla or some doggone body, and sitting down? I mean, I'm not saying Ayanla is the ideal person. I'm just saying Dr. Sherry or Dr. somebody, Greg, one of these celebrity psychologists or psychotherapists or somebody. Come talk to me. I help you with it. And I can be biased. Wait a minute. I can be non-biased. I didn't mean to say. I can be non-biased. I can't be biased by trade or I'm not only am I a counselor by education, but biblical counselor as well. So I can't, I can't take sides like that. I can only from this perspective. I'm speaking from what I see. You said then we have Tamar trying to trace cloud trace. But excuse me, child, Tamar getting ready to get married to that blue eyed black brother, the blue eyed soul brother. I think he one of the silver foxes too, isn't he? The guy that she was on that Queen's Court with and she got engaged to. I don't think they did more engaged, but I think they are just, I think it's for, whatever. Because I'm just trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess there's a few couples that met on those type of shows, like Cliff and Joy. I really think they are really in love with each other. I love the way they love each other. But yeah, child, he real hood. You hear me? Thank God for a few pounds, cause he was a scruffy looking something too, little skinny somebody. But he a whole lawyer now. He a whole lawyer now. He got a few cheer knocked out too. He got a few babies. He got a whole few babies. So yeah, I pray they get that together. And then, girl, what really broke my heart? Well, before I talk about that, I'm talking about the situation with Chris Brown. So Chris Brown did this lap dance for this girl on stage. And as young as Chris Brown is, I could have loved to have been that chair. You hear me? Whatever the cougars do. Yes, Hunty. I would have I would have loved to been that chair. Okay. Anyway, so the girl who sat in the chair, she was a very lighter skinned sister, young lady, very not black kind of young lady. So her boyfriend was in the audience when Chris pulled her up out the audience and did the lap dance on her, and he was hunching on her and doing this, that, and the other, and all this and that. So, after that, he broke up with her. And he said they are no longer together because he was pissed at her because of the way that Chris Brown was hunching on her. So they are saying that now he was so pissed and he went home and he called it on. He broke up with his girlfriend because he was angry and said, she shouldn't allow him to do this. But my thing is, now, I don't know how other girl, yeah. So came after it was that was kind of crazy. Hold on, let me because so people won't in the replay they don't see this. Hey T, my sister from another mister. Hey boo, with your cooking stuff. So yes, something did come in the video. So check this out, child. What happened was after he pulled Chris Brown pulled the young lady out of the thing and did the lap dance, all in the chair, all the rotating and revolving on it. Listen, honey, like I said, I would have loved to been that chair, the young lady. I would have been loved to been Chris Brown pants, any his draw, any part of that. I would have loved to. Yes, my old tail would have enjoyed every bit of it. Listen here, when I tell you, this ought to be on the top on the other channel because I really want to go there. You hear me? When I tell you that it's been so long for Sis-Lo, And I probably would still be smoking a cigarette. Okay, but anyway, when they got home, the boyfriend was so upset he broke up with his girlfriend over that. So he's getting a lot of backlash. He's getting a lot of backlash because he was like, really? Exactly. That's what a lot of people now they're saying that he not only does it show he's insecure, but is he insecure? Why? Because it was a I will spank your tail. Was he insecure because it was a brother that was doing all this, that, and the other, and knowing that people have said that Chris Brown is supposed to be well endowed or decently endowed. Anyway, I don't know how well, because yeah. But anyway, they said that he was well represented, and they said so they don't know if it's because he was black, because he was a brother, brother that was well endowed, or because he was a celebrity or what. But she didn't go backstage with him or anything. She went back to her seat after it was over, and that was the point of it. But here's the thing: guys go to strip clubs all the time. And they pay girls for lap dances, and they have their boobs all up in their face, and they be biting on the nipples and all this other kind of crap. So they do all this stuff. Why you gonna act like this was an isolated incident, and you're the only person in the world that this has ever happened to? I have no idea. I have no idea. And you said, let me see what you said. You brought her to the show. She didn't know she would get pulled up on stage, and she left with you not. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, but I heard that the ride home wasn't pleasant for her friend. I heard that the ride home was not happy for her at all. You said you just saw a short of Chris grabbing his package, and yes, he is well and even so. Girl, you remember when I'm gonna tell you when the pictures leaked of it was back when. You remember when he dropped that yellow bottom jeans, yellow bottom sipping, yellow Lamborghini in the yellow top. This. Yeah, yeah, it's been like a toupee. I can have what you got in 2 years, in 2 days. Let you love me. Cool. Anyway, you get the picture. But anyway, and it's a part in there. He says, "Hey, look at my thing." Around there, a picture of his thing leaked, and so yeah, that's when they would start talking about it back way back then. Not to mention the child. Listen, listen. That was a whole hot nasty. Whole hot nasty. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, people are talking about how insecure he is, but I guess he don't care. If y'all could see my grandson right now, this boy is standing on his head with his feet in the chair, his knees and feet in the chair, standing on his head. Um, this probably standing on his knees, um, watch watching his television. I wish I could post a picture of this. I'm gonna try to. This is his mom calling. Okay, we'll call her back. Yes, you have to call her back because the phone is Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell her to come get you. Tell her to come get you. Yes, sir. Come get me. Yes, sir. Come get you. Yes, sir. Come get me. Mommy. I'm ready to miss you now. I am miss you well. You ready to miss me? I'm so ready. Y'all, you just dropped the link under your last. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, my grandbaby over here, and she worked midnight, so sometimes I keep him over here at night so she can work and get some sleep, and she'll pick him up when she get wake up or whatever. You dropped the link. Okay, cool. I'm wait a minute, not of the wee wee, girl. You gonna give me all for some trouble. You should have dropped it under the link under my other post. But that's cool. If you don't get off my foot, bro, and you know you standing on my foot, move. But the next thing I wanted to talk about, y'all, was this thing with Jonathan. Shoot, I can't think his name right now. I love him so much. I love him. I can't think his name. Oh my God, Jonathan. Oh y'all know. Anyway, Creed, the Creed, and um, the harder they fall, and okay, okay, thanks. Creed, the harder they fall. Why can't I think of his baby name? And I like him so much too. But they're talking about him and allegedly him assaulting a girl, his girlfriend or something like that. Him and his lawyers say that it's not true. They have video footage to prove it. Well, we know how that can go. That could go either way. Hopefully, he's not putting his hands on Aya, especially while he's out promoting a new movie at the peak of his career, because this could actually damage him. You know what I'm saying? It can really take negative and have him blackballed for a while anyway. And then the next thing you know, you got to wait on 50 Cent to put you in BMF or something. And or in Power Universe to save your life and get you back on float. So we don't know what happened, but I hope it's not a situation like this. But it could be a situation like what Mike Irvin just went through, because with I was going to ask you about that. With the situation with Mike Irvin, where he was accused of inappropriate behavior with a young lady in, I think it was Colorado or somewhere like that, when he didn't even have any contact with this woman, but her boss or whoever it was really was upset that she was even conversating with him. And all they had was a little talk about football in all way. And, there was nothing after that. After that, he left and went outside and took pictures with fans. But it took for the video footage to come out and for him to press charges, because he got fired from his job after that. He got dismissed from his job because based on what someone said he did. Not because he was proven to be guilty of it or anything, but just based on what they said. They called him and told him, don't even report the work. And that's just totally not fair, because we know things like this happen. We know stuff like this happens. Okay? So, we gotta, it's making it to the point to where, people can't say, hey, and take a picture with you, but you get charged with something. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. So yeah, that's sad. Okay, now you said what did you say? Wait, what do you think about Velma being pregnant with Courtney Baby while Janae's pregnant with the girl? Listen, you know what? Let me tell you something. I've always tried my best not to say anything derogatory about Velvet and the rest. Well, anyway, because I really, really was rooting for her. But I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a very disappointing move, to say the least. That was very disappointing. I'm so disappointed in the whole situation. And like, she could have got pregnant by anybody else in this world. First of all, she needs to stop getting pregnant and get stable mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually. She need to get stable and stop getting pregnant, because all she doing is dragging all these kids from place to place to place, and bad situation to bad situation, and this and that. Three babies, and listen. Courtney is as unstable as the rest of none of those children, and they children to me because they old enough to be my kid. None of them are stable. None of them. Every last one of them are unstable. All of them. All of them. And Courtney is not faithful to the first baby mama. He's not faithful to the second baby mama. And he willing to kick her to the curb. And to be more honest with you, I think he probably could have got more accomplished with Janae than he could with Velvet, to be perfectly honest with you. Because Velvet is very controlling and she'll kick him out anytime she get ready. And he'll be on the skin of his teeth. And they are always trying to um, get there by way of someone else. They're not trying to accomplish it. They all riding on another person's coattail. And that's terrible. Yes, Janae is one of those ones that's gonna get out and do it for herself. She gonna get work, she gonna be driving, she gonna be looking good all that. She got her mom, she has her twins, she has the people right there. But at the same time, it's just a girl, it's a mess. And I'm not even it's a nasty mess. It's a nasty mess. It's a nasty mess. She got 3 baby daddies in the last 3, 4 years. And I know Alicio sitting up there on rocks having a pissy fit. Not hissy fit, a pissy fit. He probably just going through it right now because he like, got this man around my daughter. He betrayed me. He's around my daughter. my daughter. My daughter. No. Yeah, he probably pissing bricks right by now. And he listen. And I saw that he filed for speedy trial. Stop. And the reason why they trying to do speedy trials because they figure like the quicker they do it, the less evidence or whatever, and the less likely he feels like he'll be convicted. But I don't know. That could go either way. You just never know. You just never know. But I mean, and then it's like, what are the rest of the women? Yeah, she confused. She is confused. I saw that. I ain't see the video because I ain't after I watched some of that stuff he was saying about him and Jaguar and all of it. He lies a lot too, and he is like weird. All of them are weird. They are just weird, spacey, loony, and weird. Period. Period. They just all spacey and loony. And Velvet is an opportunist. It's like what she goes, whichever direction the wind is blowing. That's where she going. All you got to do is call her give her a few compliments, and tell her she's somebody's queen or empress, and she gonna ride with it. And she's too old to be doing that. And she dragging all them kids right along with her. She gonna be pregnant by a tribe and end up giving birth to a tribe by a tribe. She having one to a customer, and that ain't cute. And Courtney ain't nobody. He can't even feed her. He has nothing. He was living off. Get up, boy. Stop. He living off Jaguar. He was living off her. It was crazy. I missed it when she had it on her page. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Like I say, she just all screwed up. It's just a sad, sad case. And I mean, I really feel for Eliana, baby Eliana, because it's like, girl, I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about because I don't know with the Mama Dia thing. That all of that is it's just so much. She just yeah. And one minute they say they don't really know what happened when Mama Dia, then the next minute everybody experts on it. It's girl. It's just sad. But I know that woman's family, yeah, Yeah. You say you feel bad for, you only feel bad for Eliana Aviana. Yeah. Yes. Stop. Eliana and Aviana are catching it, and this new baby gonna catch it too. And I mean, I want to see how consistent Courtney is when this baby is born. He kissing up the velvet, and that might be the main one he can't see. Cause she good for taking her kids and moving on and not letting the father see. And she was doing good right where she was, thriving and doing her little thing. Now she thought, I don't know. They going from pillow to post, and that is no fun. Dragging the kids, they calling every other one daddy. Ah, I can't stand that. I can't stand it. It's just sickening. So yeah, I don't. The whole girl, I just wish it all stopped and everybody just get it together. And what are the other ones doing? The ones that left stayed there. I'm glad to see that Aaron and Kenya Kendra fell off, and I guess they doing their thing, huh? Where they at? Yeah, she said she never knew Mama Dia was so sick, but at the same time, they had said before that they remember him taking her medicines from her, saying he was gonna heal her. Right, make up your mind. Yeah, it's just sad. The whole situation is sad, and that woman didn't have to go like that. Manipulated her to thinking that he could help her. Yeah, I hope they make it. I hope they make it. I love Flo and Vibes together, though. I love them together. I love them together. They got such a cute little family, and they appear to be doing so well. And he is like a real hands-on kind of dude. I just hope all of it is like it appears. Stephanie and shoot, I forgot his real name. Rambo, they're doing pretty good too, but she was wrecking his nerves at one point. She was driving that man crazy. I thought she was pregnant again too, Stephanie. I thought her and Vibes were pregnant right around the same time the second time. I love Flo and Vibes together. I just love them together. And it's like he is so into her and she is so into I just love it. And their kids are so cute. Blaze and I got the baby boy name. They are so cute. Yeah, so cute. Well, honey, I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate you still stopping. I'll be hitting you up on IG because sometimes I need to ask a question, and you're the only person from the group well, not the only person in the group, but I know I can talk to you because I still talk to Lurk, I still talk to Kiss, a few other people. I hit them up every once in a while, and we have a good relationship. I try not to fall out with anybody, so yeah. I love you on purpose, honey. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna get to this little grandboy, let her talk to his mom so she can come get him. Come get your child. I love y'all on purpose. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And thumbs up the video, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah. And support the channel. Dollar sign SISLO. I love you on purpose. Later for now.